Hey everybody, Elena Besser here. Thank you for coming to my kitchen. Today we have a very special guest, my first guest ever.
I feel so special.
Jess from Mister Krisp. This woman is a Rice Krispie treat queen. I mean, it's absolutely out of control what she can create. And the two of us were talking, we were trying to figure out what we should make together. And if you can't tell, we matched, we're Easter themed.
We did this on purpose.
We fully did it on purpose. And today what we're going to be making is an Easter themed Rice Krispie treat extravaganza. And what I mean by that is we're making naturally dyed Easter eggs with naturally dyed frosting.
It's beautiful.
We're using some cabbage, which sounds weird, but I promise you it's not. We're using raspberry puree, saffron, and matcha. Really cool flavors, a lot of fun, super safe to eat, and we're excited. So let's get started. We're starting out with our matcha flavor. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna melt your butter in a pot over a medium-high heat. You'll add your marshmallows, let those melt down a bit too, and then add in your matcha powder. This is going to naturally dye our crispy treats. And after that has all been combined, we're going to add in our Rice Krispies, of course. Once we've mixed that all together, you're going to transfer it onto a piece of parchment paper and just hand mold those eggs. You want to make sure that before you hand mold them, you coat your hands in either melted butter or cooking spray. I really like using cooking spray for this. It will make sure that you have full control without getting your hands stuck to the Rice Krispie treats. Jess is a master molder. Look at how good her eggs look. Mine look a little haphazard, but you know, I'm doing my best next to the Rice Krispie treat sculpting extraordinaire. Again, over a medium-high heat, melt your butter down and add in your saffron threads. You're gonna wanna add in about like 5 or 6. Put them in, let that melt down. That's going to dye the butter a light yellow color. You're gonna add in your marshmallows, let those melt down a bit, and then finally, you're gonna add in your Rice Krispie cereal. Mix that together until well combined and repeat with the egg shaping. Jess did all of this egg shaping because I had to get onto a conference call. You know, we're just all out here working hard, trying to make it. Thanks, Jess, for picking up the work on that. Next up, we're making our natural dyes for our American buttercream. We're using cabbage to dye our buttercream purple and raspberries to dye our buttercream a light pink color. A lot of pastel vibes going on here. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is core and chop up your cabbage. We're putting it into a pot of boiling water and we're gonna let it cook down for like 30 to 45 minutes. Strain out the cabbage and you'll be left with this dark purple liquid. Then you're going to want to put the liquid back into the cleaned pot, add a cup of sugar, and continue to cook down for about 15 to 20 minutes until you're left with a really nice purple syrup. For the raspberries, place them in a food processor and pulse until very finely pureed. Strain them through a mesh strainer and you'll be left with that beautiful, bright, vibrant raspberry puree. Next up, we are making our American buttercream. I love American buttercream. It's as simple as whipping up room temperature softened butter until it's nice and smooth and slowly adding in powdered sugar. So once the frosting's been made, split it evenly into 2 bowls and we're gonna dye purple using our purple syrup. Mix that up and finish it with a little bit of lemon juice. That's going to balance out the flavor and hide any of the cabbage flavor that we have. With the remaining frosting, add in your raspberry puree, not all of it, but just enough to get that light color. You're gonna wanna eyeball it here. Split both of the frostings into piping bags. Bring your eggs back and decorate away. We had a ton of fun decorating these eggs. They look super gorgeous. There aren't really any rules here. Just honestly, let your creative juices flow. And finally, we topped everything off with some dried crushed rose petals and some beautiful yellow lemon zest to add a little bit more of that brightness to the Rice Krispie treats.
There you go.
We have made our treats. Shall we reveal?
We shall.
Would you like to do the honors?
I would.
I mean, come on with these things.
Right? Like you're looking at a cabbage 1 second and the next second,
You're looking at a Rice Krispie
a
treat.
beautiful, naturally dyed Rice Krispie treat egg.
Yes, couldn't have said it better myself. It's been so fun working with you.
Such a pleasure.
Thank you for joining us.
Let's do this for every
Let's
holiday.
Absolutely. The challenge is on. Please, guys, comment below. Let us know what you think. Please click that subscribe for new videos every Wednesday. Shall we try these?
Let's do this.
Okay, should we
All
go
right, you'll do
matcha
this one,
first?
I'll do this one.
Okay, great. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
Delicious.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Damn.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good job, us.
If you want to, good job, us. If you want to make these yourself, just click the link below for the full recipe on how to do this. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for
Follow
having me.
this woman along. She really knows her stuff and is creating some
Thank you.
super beautiful treats.
Thank you so much. This was great. Loved it.
I'm Elena, this is Jess, and we will see you next time. Bye.